I remember when I was growing up, I had various visitations about fasting. And one of the cardinal secrets of longevity that in my encounter with Moses that he spoke to me about was fasting and walking. In my encounter with Prophet Moses in the heavens, when we met and we spoke about longevity, and I asked him about the secrets to which he lived up to 120 years. His eyes were not abated, his eyes were not dim, and his strength was not abated. And he told me two things. The secret is fasting and walking. And from that time I went bizarre. I went crazy about fasting, skipping a meal, 2 meals, 3 meals. There is what is referred to as will worship with most people when it comes to fasting. Some say that because they were born on Wednesday, every Wednesday fast, they put it down and separate it for a fast. Oh please, it's called will worship.
So of your own will and volition, you've decided to fast on such a day.
Is there anything wrong with it? No. Yes and no. No, there's nothing wrong with it. Yes, because it's in the flesh. He says, which things have indeed a show of wisdom in will worship and what is and humility and neglecting of the body. You see?
Yes.
So you neglect the body. You don't feed the body. It's called will worship. It has a show of wisdom. He said, not in any honor to the satisfying of the flesh. That's how come I said, is there anything wrong with it? No. Is there anything wrong with it? Yes. There's nothing wrong with it, because when you fast, you break down cells, you are benefiting your body. But if you're doing fastings as a result of will worship, it's not arising to God. It's not going anywhere. Because if people have weight problems and they go see doctors, they may put them on a ration of a diet of fasting, and that would go to only honor the satisfying of the flesh. But if we're talking about heaven moving fasting, that's different. It doesn't run on Wednesdays and Fridays and Saturdays. No, it doesn't run on that. It runs on chosen fast, the fast that God has chosen to make a day acceptable. Do you know that one of the ways by which you can make a day acceptable is to fast? And how you do it can make that day unacceptable or acceptable to God. I'm not going to take any further of your time. I'll be back next week, Wednesday, still on the things we have to quit. Quit praying is what I brought last Wednesday. And today I brought quit fasting. When you don't need to fast. Don't fast when you are not touching lives around you. Make sure that if you're fasting, somebody's life is being benefited by the fast that you have engaged in.